Corpse of Kermit the Frog here, and I'm here with Braun Strowman. I was thinking, instead of you facing those SNL guys at the Battle Royal, it could be those two against me and you. But I can't wrestle because I have no skin. So instead, I found a tag team partner just for you. Not like last year. This is Claire, and she says you're going to get these paws. What are you... Ah! Oh, this isn't the first time this has happened. I might have actually broken something.
Hey, me and Matt here, and this is Killer Kyle. Hey, me and Matt here, and this is Killer Kyle, and welcome to Wrestlemania.
Right.
35. And, you know, it's like we said yesterday when we did our NXT video. You look forward to it every year, sometimes you don't, but you watch it anyways just because it's WWE wrestling. It's,
Yes.
well, I mean, it's wrestling in general. And because we're fans of the show, it's kind of fucking fun to watch it. And yeah, there's 16 matches, which I don't even know how many were last year, but can't wait to see what's gonna be in store tomorrow night.
Oh, for sure.
Or Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. Tomorrow night is the Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Yeah.
And you know, when we did our NXT TakeOver New York prediction video, at the beginning there you saw our little intro, and I gotta say, what the hell's with that from?
I don't know. I think he needs to be tested. But anyways, so we have...
Anger issues, I think.
Yeah.
Although I don't know what he has against me anyway.
Well, who's to ask him where I got him from?
Yeah,
So-
really.
I kind of don't know if we're going to do this in 2 parts or 3 parts. Are you giving me a handy? So,
No, I'm not giving you a hand. I'm giving a sock.
yeah, I have eyes, boy. So, it's going to be a good show. I think we're going to do this in 2 parts.
I like it, but I don't like it that much.
Well, anyways, it's going to be fun. We're going to see what we can do. 16 matches, I think we could do it.
Yeah.
So, anyhow.
If we do it in 2 parts, we're going to do like 8 and 8.
Well, yeah. See, I'm terrible at math, so I don't. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun either way.
Yeah. So, let's start off this match. It's just been announced. We've got the returning Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, aka Edgeheads, aka, I can't remember.
Major Brothers.
Major Brothers, taking on the Revival. You know what? I'm looking forward to this.
It should be a good match. I mean, there's no doubt how good of a tag team the Revival is. They finally got their just dues when they finally got the Raw Tag Team titles after so long in the main roster, plus injuries and up and downs and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
With Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder in their first pairing as a tag team, they're very good together. You know, youngest tag team champions in WWE at that point in time. Actually, I think still to this day they might be the youngest tag team in WWE history. As it's and when they got back together, it looked like they didn't lose a step.
No, and I think that's cool. I mean, he's got these two guys. Unfortunately, the WrestleMania matches are shit. I mean, I look at Zack Ryder, and here's a guy that should have been the Intercontinental Champion longer than a fucking day.
Yeah.
But Kurt Hawkins, definitely a guy who definitely deserves to be more, and has eat shit for a long time now.
Yeah.
So, and then you got the Revival, definitely an old school style tag team, which I think is awesome.
And another thing about it too is when they put Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder together, hadn't seen Zack Ryder on TV in a while, because he was doing YouTube channel where he'll go whatever city they're in, or
Hollywood Stories,
just go anywhere and go to different stores trying to find cool wrestling action figures, rare ones, old school ones, whatever. And then at some point, Kurt Hawkins joined them.
Yeah.
And then they decided to put two of them together. Now, when they first initially brought in Kurt Hawkins, it's like, oh, cool, they brought him back, right on. Of course, he hadn't been in WWE for probably 10 years or so, I think.
Yeah.
And when they brought him back, they gave him this character of being snob, if you will, I guess. And, the facts of Kurt Hawkins' facts and the facts of life and all this other stuff. But they're trying to give him the longest losing streak in WWE history.
I'm gonna say it's like the northern version of Heath Slater.
Yeah.
Kind of.
The northern version of Heath Slater. Only thing is, Kurt Hawkins is on a much longer losing streak than Heath Slater was before he got partnered with Rhino.
Yeah.
I mean, almost, he's gotta be at 300 days now, or close to it.
About,
with his losing streak, and it's is that really a fair treatment of a guy that was one of your top guys, a tag team champion, and, working with Edge and all this other stuff, and you bring him back and you do this to him? What?
Yep. So that kind of sucks, but... And meanwhile, I don't really know what to say, because... Well, actually I do. I think that the Revival should retain.
It seems like the way things are going with Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder right now, unfortunate as it is to say, I think the Revival is going to retain.
The Revival should retain, yet I think these two should have a feud.
Yeah, it would work. And I could see this being a boost, let's say, for Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder as a tag team, and maybe build up to a climactic win for the tag team, and more importantly, get Kurt Hawkins off the snide.
Yeah.
And give him a win.
But, I mean, yeah, they should definitely get the tag team titles eventually.
Right.
The Nature Brothers can't be just put back together just to fucking fail.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's going to be a good match anyways.
For sure, for sure.
So, let's go go now to, which I'm sure is going to be on actually is going to be on a pre-show, I think.
Yes.
We've got the Cruiserweight Championship. We have
The current champion, Buddy Murphy, going against what was his training partner and friend, now turned foe, over a championship, which seems to be a popular term with the WWE. The premier athlete, Tony Nese.
Tony Abs. Yeah, this is actually, I mean, look, their match with Cedric and Tony is 5 stars.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
give a
awesome.
shit. I don't care. It was a great match, and like 205's always been gold since Derek Maverick came into the picture.
Yes.
So I definitely think that this match is going to be awesome.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know what that's going to lead to because, yeah, it's kind of hard to say. I like both these guys, but I just think that Buddy's got more of a stronger fighting skill, if that makes any sense.
I see that. You know, with these two aligned with each other, they didn't really have any like tag team action,
Right?
but it was, we're friends, we're training partners, we support each other all the way.
Mm-hmm.
But it was almost as if Buddy Murphy was trying to reduce the number of opponents for his championship by 1,
Yeah.
being aligned with Tony Nese, and then, of course, having Tony win the tournament, if you will, for the number 1 contendership, and then have Buddy come out and like shake his hand and raise his hand, like, "Oh man, good job," and just go up on the ropes and point at the sign and all this other stuff. Like, boom, big knee strike right in the face. Like, well, that didn't last long.
And of course it was going to last long. Are you kidding me? But it's going to be a hell of a fight. I think that both these guys are great in the ring. I wish that Drew Gulak was in the picture, but
Yes.
that would have been a great triple threat match. But nonetheless, I'm still going to say Buddy Murphy for this one. I don't know if Tony is going to win this one.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be a great match. Buddy has been a really good cruiserweight champion. I think it could be possible to have Tony win the championship. I think he could make a fairly good champion. Will Tony beat Buddy Murphy?
I'd like to see Tony win the championship. It's
Yeah, for
just
sure.
kind of not in the books right now. And I mean, I know
Possibly, yeah.
well, I mean, I know that Cedric won last year, and that's all fine and good. I just don't see Tony winning this one
Yeah.
right now.
Makes sense.
But anyways, so I'm gonna say Buddy Murphy.
I think I'm going to go Buddy as well, only because, like I said, I think Tony could make a good champion and it would be a viable threat to the title,
Right.
but maybe just keep the title on Buddy for now and build up a rivalry with Buddy and
So,
Tony.
Yeah, let that marinate
And then-
for a while.
Yeah.
For sure. I 100% agree with that. So let's go now to what we've all been expecting. We've got a Falls Count Anywhere match. Shane McMahon versus The Miz. It's about time that a Falls Count Anywhere match means anywhere in the building.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at what happened on SmackDown this past week.
Oh god, yeah.
Which started out as a 3-on-1 handicap match between The Miz and Sanity.
Yes.
Turned into a 3-on-1 handicap Falls Count Anywhere match. And it actually ended up outside of the building.
Yes. This whole thing started stupidly enough with the whole celebration on Shane's birthday and The Miz wanting them to be a tag team partner, and then they win the tag team championships, and you know, Ginger's in the audience, and he's like, I love you, and blah blah blah, and whatever bullshit happened there. And then, of course, what happens at the last pay-per-view? You got Shane McMahon doing the fastest heel turn I've ever seen.
Yeah. They lose.
He just bulldozed right through the fucking Miz.
Like, there was a rematch between the Usos and Shane and Miz for the tag titles. Shane and Miz losing. It's like, okay, we lost. Good job. Good match. Hey, man, we're in your hometown. You did a good job. Put up a good fight in front of your family, your friends, your dad. And then clothesline him from behind and gave Miz, I would say, the worst beating he's ever taken.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy shit.
And who would have thought that The Miz would be a better face than he was his first run as a face?
True.
But you look at the whole thing. We start off in 2016. We got Shane McMahon coming back. We have him. We got Hell in a Cell against Taker.
Yeah.
And so a match with AJ Styles, and then a match with Kevin Owens. You know, being a part of the Survivor Series, which I had a big issue with.
Yeah.
We knew the guy's head was, you know, turning and getting pissed off at a lot of things and losing matches and shit like that. So, yeah, I mean, I'd be pissed off too, but finally all boiled over last time, and so, and I pretty much knew that there was going to be a heel turn.
Yeah.
Because you have Miz coming out, he's got McMiz on his shirt.
Yeah.
Well, you got Shane for Shane O'Mac, not McMiz. So, I mean, there was a hint there, I thought.
To me, what that was is a showing of solidarity, and to something you've made mention of quite a few times before, you like to see tag teams wear similar outfits.
Yeah.
So we got Shane O'Mac, McMiz,
Right.
the girls to get like the baseball uniform shirt, if you will.
Yeah.
Even though a couple of matches that he wore the shirt during the match, it ended up getting ripped off anyways. But yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, this match is going to be pretty cool. Like I said, Falls Count Anywhere matches are my thing. And, you know, hopefully they explore the space.
Yeah.
And it's going to be cool. I mean, this is going to be one of the best matches of the night, I feel. And I have a coach in my hand. So, yeah, I mean,
all you gotta do is put a drink in my hand.
So, The Miz and Shane McMahon, you know, I know it's going to be a great match.
Oh, absolutely.
As much as I don't like The Miz, I don't like bullies. And I think that Shane McMahon's character, at least, is getting under The Miz's skin, talking about his mother and his dad and shit like that, so...
It was mostly like his dad, right?
Yeah.
Shane putting his hands on him and, you know, I beat you up in front of your father, in front of your hometown, in front of your family. Your dad has a baked potato face, which I don't freaking understand. But anyways.
Yeah, Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna say Miz, because, I mean, that's Shane's track record at WrestleMania.
I can see that happening.
Well, I mean, I can't say that. Shane beat Vince at 17, but...
Right. Yeah, I can see Miz winning. Now, in the event that Miz does win, I'm going to keep this rivalry going a little bit, and then see if Shane can get one up on the Miz and go that way, or... I think they'll at least continue the rivalry. Where they go with it afterwards,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So now we go on to this match. We've got AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, the phenomenal AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. And
When these two started their banter back and forth with each other, I was like, oh, I hope they make a match with these two. And when I found out it was going to be a WrestleMania, it's like, yes.
lo and behold, man. I mean, these two definitely been in the business a long time.
Oh, yeah.
You got AJ Styles, who's been in Ring of Honor, Japan, TNA. So, I mean, you've got Randy Orton, who's been in OVW. He's been anywhere else, you know, and, you know, third generation wrestler. So, I mean, there's a lot of cool history there. I just don't know. I mean, like I said before, as much as I am not a fan of Randy Orton, and I'm not, he definitely pulls that RKO creative ways out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, like, I saw it on SmackDown, and I sent the video to you, and I'm sure you watched it. The back and forth these two had one night on SmackDown, fucking genius.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they pulled no punches.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the fact that they can talk about TNA now is gold.
Yeah. Oh, the only reason you're in WWE is because of your dad and your granddad. Oh, yeah? Well, a promotion you were with stole somebody else's hand signal. Does the whole too sweet thing. And like, oh, insults. Hello.
Yeah.
And, like, even considering that, yeah.
Yep.
But considering the fact that these two have been going back and forth with each other for 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks-ish, and the only physical contact these two have had with each other, you could say, is when Randy RKO'd AJ.
And that's good. Like I said, less is more. And the fact that these two didn't touch before WrestleMania, that's great. I can't wait to see what they can do now.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm obviously going to pick AJ Styles, but I don't know. I think Randy Orton could have something up his sleeve. I just know that AJ Styles is a little bit more experienced.
Yeah, by about 2 years.
Yeah, I guess so.
Randy was wrestling in OVW in like 2001, 2001-ish.
Right.
AJ started wrestling 98.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
There's a photo shoot that AJ did, and he was talking about when he was in WCW. And he was only there for like 5 months. And this was right near the tail end of WCW's existence.
Right.
And this was in 2001. And then he was there for 5 months, he left, and then I think he might have done some independent matches for a little bit, and then not too long after that, he ended up in TNA.
Yeah, it's true. And I probably heard of AJ Styles when he was in WCW, but I'm not sure. I don't recall. Like I said, I never watched WCW too much. So, anyways, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a really good match too.
Yes.
I'm going to say AJ Styles.
So it should be a hell of a match. There's going to be a lot of back and forth. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of hard hits.
Yeah.
And a lot of counters and a lot of well-timed things. For a winner, ooh. I mean, yeah, you could easily go AJ Styles all the way.
Yeah.
You could also very easily go Randy all the way. It really all depends on how they want to go with this, and if Randy Orton can pull another RKO out of nowhere out of his butt.
Yeah. Anyhow. So let's move on now to the, I guess, not main course, but whatever. You've got Triple H versus Batista. Now this was interesting because when SmackDown Anniversary came out, and they had that thing in the ring, and the stare down that those two had.
Yeah.
You knew that something was going to happen. You didn't know when, but you knew something was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And you have Ric Flair's birthday, and, you know, everyone's there, and they're waiting for him. And you go backstage, and there's Batista dragging Ric Flair out of the locker room, and then taking off the glasses, and challenging Hunter to a match.
Do I have your intentions now, Hunter? Huh?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's, you know, those two back and forth. Now, a lot of people have been saying, well, Triple H is breaking kayfabe because he's like, this isn't the wrestler, this isn't the whatever, this is the man. And it's like, well, I've been calling him Dave for a long time. So
Yeah.
what part is the man and, you know, whatever?
Yeah. What part's the man and what part's the
I
character?
might as well have had Dave call him Paul for that.
Yeah, I know.
But, you know, you look at it this way, and they pulled no punches either, you know.
True.
Those two definitely have had a few really good matches. And yeah, Triple H actually beat Batista once, so I don't know where that came from.
Yeah. The only disappointing thing so far between these two in the lead up to WrestleMania, you got, like this past Monday, you got Monday Night Raw in Washington, D.C. Batista's hometown. Of course he's gonna be there. You know, he's getting out of the back of a Ford or Dodge Caravan, whatever the hell it is. He's wearing the suit and he's got the glasses with the rose-colored lenses or whatever. He comes out, he does his entrance, and you know, he's not gonna do the whole this thing and the this without pyro. But he gets into the ring and they got the spotlight on him and he doesn't say anything. And he points up to the big screen and they show a series of matches between Triple H and Batista. You know, WrestleMania 21. I think they had a Hell in a Cell match. They might have had a disqualification match or whatever. Batista beat Triple H. And just kind of showing like, oh yeah, Triple H can't beat me and all this other stuff. And then they go back to Dave Live. And all he says is, Triple H, kiss my ass. Triple H, kiss your ass? Really? After all these years of you being away and coming back and quitting and coming back and quitting, all you gotta say is Triple H can kiss my ass? What about when you were at home in your office in Tampa, Florida, or whatever it was, and you were talking about, oh, Triple H is the most selfish, conceited, egotistical, maniacal man there's been in WWE, and Michael Cole's like, oh, I've been with this business for 20 years, and Triple H has been nothing but kind to me, and you're like, oh, he's got you fooled, and he's got you thinking this, and he wants you to believe this, and really he's like this, and all this other stuff. That was good. But then the go home show from Monday Raw, all you gotta say is, kiss my ass? Really? What, is going to Hollywood and making you soft?
Yeah, like I didn't watch Raw for that exact reason. I didn't want, you know, that's the thing too. I mean, it's a go home show. They're both Raw and SmackDown. And it's lukewarm. You didn't have a great show for either Raw or SmackDown. And that's too bad, because you could have done a lot. Yeah, okay, we'll get to we'll get to the championship match. But other than that, it was almost like a rushed moment.
I mean, you told Triple H to kiss your ass. What do you want Triple H to come back with? Hey, suck my dick? Like, seriously. And I mean, if you're going to be the animal and, you know, coming back and facing Triple H and wanting to end his career, and he puts his career on his line so he can have this match with you, and, you know, that's not the animal. Telling somebody to kiss your ass isn't the animal.
Nope.
I mean, fuck, you've done way better promos than that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, like I said, the promo thing he did in his office at home was good.
Oh, yeah.
That's just... Really?
That was the dumbest. Yeah, I fucking didn't like that either. You know, you're a guy that just came back and you do this all the fucking time. And you get boober faced. The first time he quit, he was in a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah.
The second time he quit, he just goes,
Yeah.
fuck you.
I know.
And then he comes back and he pulls this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. This match was bullshit. Now obviously it's gonna go to Hunter. I mean, there's no obvious answer. If there's a surprise, I'd like to fucking know.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, okay. You want to do a heel return? Okay, you come back, like, what happened at the SmackDown 1000 with, you know, he's talking about Randy Orton, Ric Flair, Triple H, 14-time world champion, one of the best of all time. He's done everything in his career but BB. Okay, that was the start of cycling of maybe Batista coming back. And then you, for Ric Flair's 70th birthday, he doesn't come out because he beat him up and, you know, trying to get Triple H's attention. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Him and his office talking about, oh, Triple H is getting manipulative, egotistical, all this other stuff. That had to do it. But it all took a fucking shit when you tell Triple H to kiss her ass.
Yeah.
Like, fuck!
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on that.
Jesus!
I'm just gonna move the fuck over here. So yeah, obviously Triple H is the easy answer. I mean,
I think
outside
so.
of the way it is. Although, you know, you talk about WrestleMania 19 and whatever. I won't even get into that. But yeah, I think Triple H is gonna win. If Batista wins, I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Here, like, okay, Triple H is obviously the easy answer. The thing that I find is, like, whether Triple H wins or loses is not really going to affect Triple H that much.
Not really, no.
Only because he seldom has matches nowadays, because he's doing the whole COO thing. You know, he's running NXT, he's kind of helping run 205 Live, and, you know, he's got this business venture going on and everything. So, I mean, win or lose is not going to really affect Triple H all that much. And if Batista wins, he's like, okay, it'll be like, okay, I beat Triple H, and it is an in-ring career. Bye-bye.
Pretty much.
Either that, or they might give him another run in WWE. I don't know, but we'll see.
Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
I mean, you've said all of it, so. Don't want to talk about a retirement match. Let's talk about a retirement match. We got Kurt Angle doing the same shit he did in 2013 on TNA. We got Kurt Angle's retirement match against Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
And you know, it's really funny because people are like, well, what about John Cena? Why can't John Cena do it? Baron Corbin, why the fuck you know, and that's the thing. You audience have no idea, you people, you marks, that's what they're called actually. They go, oh, you know, we gotta have John Cena as his last opponent. Why is it Baron? You don't fucking understand what might happen. By now, WWE probably knows that, and they're probably like, oh, these people just weren't a surprise. So maybe it's not going to be that troll doll coming out and pinning Kurt Angle or having Kurt Angle win. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin's an okay wrestler, but they fucked his character.
Yeah.
That's why he sucks.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Kurt Angle's going to be great.
Yeah.
He usually is. Fucking Baron, I don't know. Like I said, I used to be a fan of his. I'm not a fan no more because of what the fuck they did with him. And that's just crazy. So, if John Cena doesn't happen to return, I want Kurt Angle to win this match.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah. I honestly think the reason why Kurt picked Baron for his retirement match is because of the whole what was going on when Kurt was general manager of Raw, and
Which they could have fucking got like a few months prior to whatever.
yeah,
I mean, you just don't fucking get it. You mean you put this together? You obviously know that there might be a swerve.
yeah,
But nope, we gotta have a dirt sheet and we gotta have everybody go, well, we want fucking John Cena. Well, you would have got him if you would have fucking been patient. But nope, we gotta make noise.
yeah.
Now, who knows if that ruined it? I don't know. But I'm still gonna say Kurt Angle's gonna win.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, whether it be Baron Corbin or maybe John Cena, either way, I see Kurt winning.
yep.
Have an opinion on this being Kurt's retirement match, so to speak?
Well, I mean, and that's the thing too. They're just rehashing what happened in TNA. All those matches that he had in England and all over the place, and then, you know, him retiring. I didn't believe a word.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. Yes, Kurt Angle has a bad neck and bad whatever else he's done to his body.
Yeah.
The guy's 50. The guy should think about long and hard concentrating on his family.
I really think that's why this is going to be his retirement. After this match, he's going to go home, spend time with his family, see his kids grow up, and
Yeah.
get married, and all this other stuff. Like, he's been in the business for, 21, 22. It's 96,
Yes?
so, maybe, so 20-ish years. But,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's that whole thing with him in TNA, but I see what happened in TNA, and then you see come back to WWE, get inducted in the Hall of Fame, and then become Raw General Manager, and so on and so forth. What happened in TNA was basically a setup for him coming back to WWE, and now him having his final match in WWE at WrestleMania is basically like, if you're gonna finish your career, you want to finish your career where you started your career, and that's what's happening.
But, I mean, I like Kurt Angle. He's still in phenomenal shape.
Oh, absolutely,
So, I think that it would be justified if he wins.
for sure.
So, now we go on to the big dog
He's back.
versus the Scottish
Psychopath.
Not unlike the Sicilian psychopath.
Exactly.
Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. And, you know, the whole thing about hinting at his cancer is in bad taste, I don't know why they're making Drew say all that shit.
As a heel move.
I don't know, it's a heel move, but there's
I understand.
Yeah. There's certain things that you should say, and then there's certain things that's like,
Certain lines you shouldn't cross.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Guy almost died.
Yeah.
But, that being said, I mean, Roman Reigns is being cheered now. I mean, everybody knows that, his real life story, and that's great, and all that. They got these two big guys, and I'm a big fan of Drew. I really am.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, I like to see Drew have a push.
Yeah.
Do I think it's going to happen? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, because Roman Reigns is back, and because the whole bullshit of last year's WrestleMania, I would like to see Roman actually get a win.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, what they've been doing the last little bit, having Drew pretty much dominate Roman, is like, okay, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like, you're basically making Roman Drew's bitch, and Roman's way better than that.
Pretty much, yeah. So,
And like seeing, oh, you were gone for 4 to 5 months because you were dealing with leukemia, and you might have been able to beat leukemia, but you can't beat me. It's like, okay, you're really overkilling this thing.
Here's the line. Here's how you cross, whatever that's.
How far? And I mean, they're making it seem like Roman's not as good of a competitor as Drew, which is the furthest thing from the truth.
Right.
Roman is maybe not Drew's equal, but he's very, very talented, very, very good, and say on par with Drew.
Yeah.
Now they've got this whole thing where Drew's like, "Oh, I'm gonna single-handedly remove the Shield from WWE altogether." I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you can beat them 3 down as much as you want. They're not gonna go away.
No, unfortunately, they're not.
I mean, look at Ambrose. There was that match they had. It was Falls Count Anywhere, which was prior to the 3-on-1 handicap Falls Count Anywhere match on SmackDown, which ended up outside. That was very good.
Yeah.
And having the Claymore kick to Dean when Dean was stuck in the railing of the stairs or whatever. And then, like, 2 weeks later, he's back challenging McIntyre. I mean, what does that tell you?
Oh, I know.
1, Ambrose is pretty much the lunatic.
Local.
And 2, you're not gonna fucking back down for anybody.
No.
Doesn't matter if it's Drew McIntyre or Alexa Bliss.
Exactly. Here's the way he's gonna be the host, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna go with, and I don't know why I'm saying this, because like I said, I'm a huge fan of Drew, but I'm gonna go with Roman on this one.
Yeah, I'm going Roman myself on this one. I mean, you got Drew McIntyre beating up Roman for the last, 2 weeks,
Right.
2 to 3 weeks. I think Roman's going to get one over on Drew.
Yeah, for sure.
And then maybe carry out the rivalry a little bit longer and, see what happens with it, but Roman's going to get the dupe
Oh, yeah.
on Drew. Dupe on Drew, there you go. Alright.
So, that was our first part of the WrestleMania review. I mean, like I said, it's 16 matches.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna do 2 parts this year, anyways. I think we have enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we will be back in a minute.